How good was Dwight Howard? Dwight Howard was drafted 2004 to the Magic with the first pick in the NBA draft. Straight out of high school, Dwight joined the depleted team that just lost Tracy McGrady. Dwight and the Magic finished with 21 wins, and Dwight also became the youngest player to average a double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds, and the youngest to get at least 20 rebounds in a game. Dwight also started all 82 games and came third in Rookie of the Year votes behind Mecca Okafor and Ben Gordon. The next season, 2005, Dwight gained 20 pounds of muscle heading into his sophomore season. This season is where Dwight became better offensively and defensively, averaging 16 points and 13 rebounds throughout the season and finishing sixth in field goal percentage. He ultimately ended this season with a losing record of 36-46. 2006-2007 season, Howard played all 82 games for his third season in a row. He made the All-Star team and made third team All-NBA, and led his team to the 8th seed in the playoffs. His season averages were 18 points, 12 rebounds, and the second best field goal percentage, and ninth in blocks. Dwight's first playoff series, he averages 15 points and 15 rebounds and got swept by the Pistons. 2007-2008 season, he led the Magic to a 52-30 record, made the All-Star team as a starter for the first time, and was named All-NBA first team and All-Defensive second team. He led the Magic past the Raptors in the first round, having 3 games getting 20 points and 20 rebounds, and in the second round lost to the Pistons again. 2008-2009 season, Dwight wins Defensive Player of the Year. Dwight played 351 consecutive games, but injured his knee in December, causing him to miss games for the first time in his career. The Magic had their second best season in franchise history. First round against the 76ers, Howard had a monster Game 5, 24 points, 24 rebounds to take a 3-2 lead and ultimately close out the series, and averaged 24 and 16 that series. Second round, Magic squeezed past the Celtics after being down 3-2. Dwight averaged 16 and 17. Next series, Dwight versus LeBron James. Dwight averages 26 and 13, shooting 65% from the field and 70% from the free throw. He then goes to the finals for the first time in his career and has a tough series. Game 1, Dwight made 1 out of 6 shots and shot 16 free throws, making 10 of them. He didn't get much help from the team either. The starters, including Dwight Howard, combined for 46 points. Game 2, Dwight had a better all-around game, dropping 17 points, 16 boards, 4 blocks, 4 steals, and 4 assists, but had 7 turnovers. The Magic finally won Game 3, where the starters combined for 84 points, and Dwight dropped 21, 14 rebounds with 2 blocks. Game 4, winning in overtime, but then Dwight ended up losing, putting up 9 blocks, 21 rebounds, and 16 points, and also got help from Hedo Turkoglu, putting up 25 points. Game 5, Dwight had a mediocre game, 11 points, 10 rebounds, and was in foul trouble. Then, as we all know, the Lakers go to winning in 5. 2009-2010, Dwight's coming off a finals appearance and is looking to still be the dominant player that he was before. He wins Defensive Player of the Year for the second straight year and is the first player in history to lead the league in blocks and rebounds in the same season. He then loses in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Celtics in 6 games, where he averages 22 and 12 with 3 blocks. 2010-2011, he wins his third Defensive Player of the Year, led the Magic to 52 wins, and then he loses to the Hawks in the first round. Dwight put up a playoff career high in Game 1, 46 points, 19 boards. 2011-2012, Howard went through a season-ending back surgery. 2012-2013, Dwight was traded to the Lakers and led the NBA in rebounds, but this was his lowest scoring season since his second season in the NBA. Dwight and Kobe obviously had problems with each other, and the Lakers ended up getting swept by the Spurs in the first round. 2013-2014, Dwight signed with the Rockets, trying to make one of the best duos in the league. He averaged this season 18 points and 12 rebounds and made an All-NBA second team. They made the playoffs but were beat by the Trailblazers 4-2, while Dwight averaged 26 and 14, making his last All-Star team. 2014-15, Dwight suffered through injury and was only able to play 41 games while being out on a minutes restriction for most of the games. The Rockets ended up making the playoffs, and Dwight wasn't the best scorer, but he dominated, leading the league in rebounds for the 5th playoff run out of 8 years. The Rockets with James Harden and Dwight Howard made the Western Conference Finals, and lost to the eventual champions and the Golden State Warriors. 2015-16, the Rockets make the playoffs again, but is put out in the first round. This is when the next 4 years of Dwight, he finds himself on the Hawks, the Hornets, the Wizards, and the Lakers. It wasn't until he went to the Lakers again where Dwight got his first championship.